Hello, today we start the Java source file structure. Let's we say, wait a minute, I zoom it. Java source file structure we have to talk related to that whole thing we have to talk today. First, Java source file structure. In a Java source file, we have how many class we have to take. First of all, you know that we can declare any number of classes. Okay, in the source file, any number of class also. What would be the name of the uh, Java source file? So many people say that the main function, in which source file there is a main function, that name should be take. No, it's not like that. We can give any name like this. See, like in my Java source file, I have this is some of this thing. This is Java source file. I have a class named test. I have a class named P like that. So I can give test name also, I can give p name also, or I can give test dot java also, p dot java also, or I can give any other name if you want, like I want ravi dot java, that is also allowed. Okay, see that. Hmm. Or in a java source file, how many classes we can declare as public? How many classes are allowed to declare as public? So you know that only one class is allowed to declare as public. Okay, public, you want to public is a modifier. So you have to declare a public modifier for class. Only one class can be public. If you have so many classes, like I can use public with this class also. I can either use this for this class also, but only one class should be public. Okay, and if you declare a public, any class public, if you declare any class with a public modifier, always class name should be same as a public class name. मतलब class class name should be same as a source file name. But only in public. If you use public, then compulsory our source file name is same as that class name. Okay, or we can declare, it's not compulsory to declare all public. One class we can declare as public, at most one. Either you want to declare, either not. You have a choice, but we declare only one. So many people say main method, that class contain a main method. Uh, it should be public, but it's not like that. Like I take a class name R, I take another class name R1, I take a void main into the void main cube. Sorry. Public static void main string here, yes. Okay, like that main method I write in that same main method I write in that R1 class. Think both the classes contain a main method. Yes, right. Uh, so in one source file, which name you have? You can give any name if you not declare that class with a public keyword. If you not declare with a public keyword, you can give any name to them. Okay, you can give r.java, r1.java, any name you can give. Okay, it's not compulsory, but if you declare public, that name you say how it's executable. First of all, you know that whenever uh, when we compile when we compile any source file when we when we compile any source file, the all the classes contained in that source file all the classes contained in that source file uh, wait a minute. All the when we compile any source file, for every class present in that source file, a separate dot class file for every class present in that source file, separate dot class file will be created. Like I have a this class I take, this is my source file, in that I contain these two classes. Okay, so when I compile that code by any name, so then uh, the uh, two dot class will be generated because it contains two classes name with r dot class and r1 dot class. Okay, uh, first of all, you know that when we compile any program, huh, first of all, you know, we compile a source file, but at runtime we run a but at running state I want to run at runtime we run a dot class file. We can compile a Java program source file, but we can uh, run a Java dot class file. Okay, we compile source file. Think clear that we compile source file. It contains these classes. We compile the source file, but we run the Java source file. Okay, or when we running, if a class doesn't contain a main method, we get compile time error. We get runtime error. Your compiler not check about the main method. Okay, that file contain main method not. Huh. First of all, can you say, can we give a, can we declare any number of classes in a source file? Yes, but it's recommended or not? Not, not recommended to declare any number of classes in a source file, because think a company doing some project, it have a 250 classes in that source file, and it give to its all person, uh, then what happen when it give to all people, uh, like for some changing in some functionality related to that class, some maintainability, some uh, well, for reading, for maintaining. So if uh, if class contain, if a source file contain 250 classes, so it is take so much time. If one person searches for account class, he go and searches on all 250 class where is account class. Then another person searches for uh, a bank class, so he search and he see where is that. So it takes readability and maintainability of the code will be down. So it's recommended to declare one class per source file, and the class name should be same as that, source file name should be same as that class name. Then the maintainability and readability of a code will improve. This is the advantage of that approach. So today topic is only that. I think all will understand. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.